home and I think they're doing some type of work upstairs, so fuck me, I guess. Hello, fellow adventurers. It is I, the Scribe. Okay, that's enough of that because I'm not cut out for the acting gig. So, as the title of this video suggests, this is my TBR for the Book Junkie Trials. Now, for those of you who don't know, the Book Junkie Trials is a month-long readathon that's created and is hosted by Rachel Marie from Rachel Marie Book Junkie. If you don't know who that is, I'll leave her information down below, as well as all the information for this readathon. The amount of work that she put into this is incredible, and the creativity that goes in with each prompt is really something special. Like, you can really feel Rachel's effort and time in each prompt and every micro challenge that she's given us. So I'm really excited to start this readathon, as I'm sure a lot of us are who are participating, and there's still time if you'd like to participate. So check out all the information down below. I'm on Team Scribe. She has a personality quiz that you can take that can sort you into a specific team, or you can just willy-nilly it and just pick your own team. Did I really just say willy-nilly it? But yeah, you should definitely join the winning team, which is Team Scribe. Because I'm Team Scribe, those of us that are in Team Scribe have a very specific set of challenges and a very specific map that we have to follow for our quests. This is what my spread looks like, and I have to shout out Myra on Twitter. I'll leave her Twitter down below. She created a fantastic spread, which I have tweaked to make my own. Mine's nowhere near as good as hers because I actually suck at drawing. I suck at any art at all. Quickly go over each spot that we have to hit on our map and where it all leads to in the end, and what books I'm reading for each challenge. We'll be starting up here at Dwarf Mountain. We spot a fair tavern wench. However, the dwarf mines, grimy and dusty, didn't evoke a very romantic feeling. Read a book with a hint of romance to get you in the mood. I decided I'm going to pick up Don't Date Rosa Santos by Nina Moreno. I talked about this in my mid-year book freakout tag. Definite summer vibes here. And yeah, I've heard that there's romance and a hint of like a magical element in this, so I'm really excited to see what exactly that is. That's pretty much all I know about this book. I just know Latinx rep, and I really wanted to support that. And then after we've completed that book, we're going to make our way down the road over to Apothecary Towers, where the wizards dwell, tricksters. They have blindfolded you and randomized all your books. Choose a book at random. For this, I chose The Edge of the Abyss. This is the sequel to The Abyss Surrounds Us, which I read in May, and I do talk about in my May wrap-up on my channel. This is basically a dystopian sci-fi, has a sapphic romance, which the way it ended in book 1, I'm really looking forward to seeing how this develops in book 2, especially getting more of the world building, and yeah, I'm just really looking forward to this one. And from there, we're going to head on down to the Great Library, the Great Archives. Find and read a book that has been on your TBR forever. So for this, I'm going to pick a book that my boyfriend actually gifted to me for Christmas / my birthday, and ever since then has been bugging me to read this, and anytime I go out to buy a new book, he's just always like, hey, that book I got you, did you read it? So it's time to finally read it, and that is A Darker Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab. I'm a huge fan of V.E. Schwab's other series that I've read, which is the Vicious and Vengeful series. Really excited. Also a little bit intimidated by this, just because it does seem so complex, but that's just me and my 2 brain cells talking. From there, we're going to travel on up to The Drowning Deep. The whirlpool is so mesmerizing. Read a book that will suck you into its own world instead. So for this, I'm going to go with Shadow of Night by Deborah Harkness. This is book 2 in the All Souls trilogy. I read Discovery of Witches back in October, and it actually took me the entire month to read it. So thank God this readathon is a full month, because then this would not be happening. So part of being a scribe, or any team actually, is you have certain abilities and weaknesses. So the ability of a scribe is that we can swap out any book from our determined TBR. So once you put out your TBR, that's pretty much it. You have to stick to it. As a scribe, we can swap one book out. No harm done. It's great considering I'm a mood reader. Our weakness, however, is that one of our books on our TBR has to be 500 pages or more. So that's where this one comes in. This is well over 500 pages, actually closer to 600. And finally, from The Drowning Deep, we end at our final destination, which is the Bookie Grail. Here you find a lost manuscript, delivered on this forgotten island by a fallen star, read the group book. So the group book is actually Stardust by Neil Gaiman, but our queen, aka Rachel, has said that if you have trouble finding the book or you've already read the book, then you can pick a different book that deals with going on an adventure to recover something that was lost. So for this, I decided to go with Nocturna. I have heard that it's a Latinx fantasy, and that's pretty much it. Just from reading the inside, though, I think it's like, from what I got about the whole lost element, is that the prince is trying to find a way to bring back someone that he lost. So I latched on and said, yes, let's do it. It's also kind of a long one, so I kind of shot myself in the foot this readathon. Yeah, that's my TBR for the Book Junkie Trials. If you are participating in the Book Junkie Trials, please leave a comment down below and let me know. What team are you on? What are some of your books that are on your TBR? And if you're wanting to join, there's still time. Do it. Join the fun. Other than that, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Please consider subscribing. I really want my channel to be a place that we can all come to connect and talk about books. I really don't have a lot of people in my IRL life to talk to you about books, so I really come to Book Twitter and to BookTube to do all that. So I hope you guys will come join me and discuss some cool books. And good luck to all my adventurers, and especially my scribes.